Okay, so the HPA axis basically means it's a conversation between the hypothalamus, the pituitary, and the adrenals, the HPA conversation. So basically what happens, the hypothalamus and the pituitary gland receive signals, either chemical or electrical, to say that there is some level of danger that we need to move away from, and they will send the signal to the adrenals to make cortisol. So the adrenals make the cortisol, and then they send a signal back. That's that little red line. They send this signal back to the pituitary and the hypothalamus, say, okay, guys, I've done that. I've made, stop sending the memo. But that was in response something 20 minutes ago. And so now they're sending another message. And after a period of time, that basically the adrenals are just making cortisol, and this red line, this feedback loop gets switched off. So that's called the HPA Axis Dysregulation. So there is a dysregulation of the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, and that definitely is, you know, a part of the thing as endometriosis progresses. We're definitely sort of watching this play out, this constant creation of cortisol.
And we see this in autoimmune conditions as well, is that when someone goes through a period of stress, it's not necessarily during the period of stress because they're producing maybe a lot of cortisol, and that can be anti-inflammatory, that they get symptoms. It's often after the stress has left the building that there is a relapse, there is a flare, an endometriosis flare or an autoimmune flare. And so the more that we as coaches and kinesiologists can support a client's HPA axis, the better. So in a 2018 study, stress was found to be associated with an increase in lesions, and the relationship between stress and pain is cyclical. So pain will increase stress, and stress will increase pain. So if you have a client who is dealing with pain as part of endometriosis, one of the first things you're going to be looking at is we've got to get under this stress.